Hey guys, this is my first Guild Wars 2 video and I'm playing a ranger. Quite like the class. In structured PvP I mainly try to play the objective and revive teammates and be a team player more than just going trying to farm kills and that stuff. I'm still pretty new, getting used to my profession and what traits to take, and at the moment I'm running with a longbow and a short bow, and I quite like how it plays because the longbow has pretty decent damage, as you'll see during the course of the video, and the short bow then gives nice utility with a jump back, a poison. It has a cripple and it has a daze effect, I think. But when you use the two of them together, it's pretty nice. I tried out longbow and greatsword, but I didn't really use the greatsword that great. I use it for swoop. I place a trap at the person's feet, and I wasn't really liking how that played out, so I was just trying new things, and I quite like how this plays. So here you can see I helped kill Chieftain, and we came up to go for the keep, and there was quite a few of them on the stairs, so I laid down a big AoE, stopped them from downstairs. Now we're after pushing them up back into the captain point. So I tend to try to stand away from the fight for as long as I can with the longbow out and do big damage. You see I changed over to the short bow here and I got knocked off the ledge. I was pretty close to dying here, so I dropped my trap and put my heel up and tried to get out of there before I died. That's the disengage move I was talking about, the jump back. So I was pretty happy I kind of got away from this fight because I was outnumbered. I thought I was going to die. So that's the thing I think I've noticed as well with Guild Wars. You know, it's like coming from World of Warcraft. You know, like classes would kill you before you could even move or anything. But in this, you know, you kind of combat is longer, so you've more time to jump and get out of there if things are going bad. And yeah, I quite like it though. You really have to take me by surprise. I wasn't expecting to be as good as it is. I think I'm still only about level 23 or 24, but I'm doing PvP nearly every day now, so starting to get used to it. I kind of derped up there. Thought those two fellas were following me, but they weren't, so I kind of wasted my move. But you know, that's just kind of still getting used to stuff and you know, kind of panicking. But you see, my team is just ahead at the moment with 159. It's about 120 now. But on this map, you know, the deficit can be caught up very fast by killing the forest creatures. You see they have two bases on us at the moment. So here we're just pushing up towards the keep. We kill that warrior. I'm finding warriors are pretty challenging. Well, you know, I'm still pretty new and quite bad still, but it's just a case like I find the warriors are doing a lot of damage. Same with thieves and that. So you see here, rather than chasing that guy there down to get the kill, I decided to stand in the point and to cap the point for the team, so we keep our lead up. I'm sorry, during the video you'll see I'm typing to his ranger on the other team. A couple of times I played a few matches before this game and he was blowing me up. He was doing a lot of damage to me. So right here I saw that Spawny was after returning, and I went around. One of our team was fighting him, so I went around to help. Luckily I did because the thief was there, so we managed to get the kill on the forest creature and then just try to find the thief. So he ran away up here, but overall I tend to try to play the objective as much as I can, because you can turn around big losses, or you can turn around, you know, things like this quite easily. Like if you're losing by 100, 200 points, so if you play the objective properly, you can catch up fairly quick. And again, I'm sorry for typing to that guy. I kind of forgot I was recording, but here now I didn't really know whether I should have just gone in and started pounding him or drop AoE or whatever. So I AoE'd the flag, and then eventually I got help then. So I tend to stand up top here and kind of rain down on things. You'll see here is the other ranger that I was typing to. The fella I'm fighting now. I do pretty decent damage on him. like multi-shot there, I got hits about 10 times, but multiplier up to about up to 4.9k, which is nice because I was stacking a bleed on it every time with the sharpening stone. So the overall damage I did to him was pretty nice. And here now, he ran down the stairs to get away from me, but I kind of decided to sit and cap the point rather than chasing him down. So again, our team will remain in front. So things like that in general I tend to do. And I jump down then and see our fella was after finishing him off and killing another fella. So it's quite nice, came down, got the kill here. And then I noticed then that the keep was being contested again, so we needed to take that back. So me and my teammate here, we went up, and there's quite a lot of them. So I put down nice AoE on the ground here. Was just trying to do as much damage as I could. Laid my flame trap there. Maybe I shouldn't have. I should have kept it for when I moved, when the thief came on me. But it's, I guess I get used to doing that the more and more I PvP and stuff. Now here I probably should have pushed up into the point, into the cap point, to stop them from taking us from us, and but the thief, he came on me again. And here now my teammate is down, and I see that there's a few more of them coming up. So rather than sitting and just hammering my buttons trying to kill things, I revived my teammate. I get points for it, but it gives us a number advantage, and because we had the number advantage, we could get kills, and we ended up securing the point fairly smoothly. So, and same here again, I revived my teammate again, and then so I revived my teammate here, and back onto the point to cap it and just get my life back up a bit before I went down to join the fight down here. But you see, we're after kind of finishing them off and pushing them back. Two of them are in a down state, and one guardian hero comes up and tries to get a kill, but he soon realizes his mistake and runs. I kind of derp up there, went to finish the other fella, but I just realised then my teammate had already, so waiting for the guardian knockback. There we go. But yeah, I'm really enjoying Guild Wars. The whole dodge system, and the fact that it's a lot more skill based. Because there's no designated healers and no designated tanks, I find that the game is very balanced at the moment. Of course, there's a few things that do high damage or whatever, but that's just getting used to. Changing I suppose, if I'm going to change around my traits a bit and the weapon loadout I take, and see how I like that. You see here, we had no points, so we weren't getting points. We're just after killing the forest creatures. We kind of extended our lead, but came up to the keep to try to get that, but I think I get kicked around the place by Guardian. No, that's not yet. No, there's this guy. I thought I was being smart here by standing above him. I probably should jump down and try to kite, but I still, as I said, I'm pretty new and just getting used to things. But yeah, it's pretty okay though. I see our team was fighting Svanir, or the Chieftain, sorry. So I knew we were going to get the points from that, and it was close to a win. He knocks me off the ledge here, and I panic and jump back into a wall with lightning reflexes and drop my trap in the wall, which does nothing. But his whole team kind of arrives on top of me, and yeah, it's not a very nice experience for me. But I end up getting killed here. But in the future, I will be releasing a lot more Guild Wars content. I've just started college, so I mightn't have that much time, but Guild Wars is pretty handy to go on and get a match. They're fairly quick. There's no gear progression, so I'm not exactly missing out if I don't play every day. But yeah, just like, comment, subscribe. Suggestions are welcome, and thanks.